You might not even realize it, but that healthy brain supplement sitting on your kitchen counter could be silently harming your liver. I know that sounds hard to believe. After all, you purchased it to protect your memory and sharpen your mind. Maybe your doctor mentioned it in passing, or perhaps a neighbor swore by it, sharing how it made them feel clearer in the head. But as a neurologist with over 25 years of clinical experience, I've seen troubling patterns emerging. More research and more patients are showing signs of liver damage linked to certain over-the-counter brain supplements. This isn't just about scaring you. This is about sharing the truth and helping you protect both your brain and your body, especially after age 60, when everything starts to connect more than ever. Let's explore what's really going on here, starting with a hidden problem you deserve to know about. Every day, more seniors are turning to supplements promising better focus, sharper memories, or protection from cognitive decline. These nootropics, or brain boosters, often come neatly packaged, displaying bold claims that entice you to reach for them. Maybe you've seen bottles on store shelves labeled Neurosupport or Mental Clarity Blend. They often contain ingredients like Ginkgo Biloba, Bacopa, B vitamins, or newer compounds like alpha-GPC and Huperzine A. These names sound natural, even scientific, don't they? But natural doesn't always mean safe, especially when taken long-term or when mixed with other medications. In fact, a 2020 report from the FDA warned that certain unregulated supplements were linked to sudden spikes in liver enzymes, a clear sign that the liver is under stress. Some cases even led to severe drug-induced hepatitis, a serious liver inflammation that can leave lasting effects and take months to recover from. Now, here's what is most alarming. These harmful reactions aren't coming from sketchy sources. They've been reported with supplements sold at reputable health food stores and even online marketplaces like Amazon. Let's take Huperzine A, for instance. This compound, derived from Chinese club moss, is often included in brain formulas because it boosts acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter for memory. But in older adults, high doses over time can slow down liver detoxification, leading to dangerous waste accumulation in the blood. And it doesn't end with Huperzine A. Take ginkgo, for example. While it's long been believed to support memory, it can interfere with blood thinners and liver metabolism as well. I'd like to share the story of a retired teacher who I'll call Jean. She came into my office with chronic fatigue, yellowish eyes, and confusion. At first, we suspected it might be a stroke, but after running her blood tests, we discovered the true issue: severe liver inflammation. Upon reviewing her medications, we found that the only new addition was a memory support supplement from a local wellness store. Once we discontinued it and focused on supporting her liver, her numbers returned to normal. Jean was lucky, many aren't. So why does this happen? Why does it get worse as we age? As we get older, our liver, our body's main detox center, naturally slows down. Think about your liver like a filter in your home's air purifier. When it's brand new, it filters quickly and efficiently, but over time, that filter can become clogged, especially if it's constantly introduced to extra particles and substances. The same thing happens in our bodies. After age 60, our liver begins to process drugs and supplements more slowly. This means even what once seemed like a safe dose can build up to dangerous levels. Complicating this issue is what's called polypharmacy. Most seniors take 5 or more medications daily to manage blood pressure, cholesterol, arthritis, or sleep, all of which also pass through the liver. Now, adding a brain supplement into the mix means the liver is overworked, trying to buffer all these various ingredients. Some of these substances can interact in unpredictable ways, and because herbal compounds aren't always tested alongside prescription drugs, you could be walking a dangerous line. Additionally, many people never mention their supplements to their doctors. One study found that fewer than 30% of seniors disclose their supplement intake to physicians, creating a dangerous blind spot in their care. It's no wonder that more specialists are beginning to voice their concerns. We aren't against natural remedies, but we now understand that what supports the brain must also support the liver, heart, gut, and overall body. Everything is interconnected as we age. If we ignore this relationship, we risk doing far more harm than good. The consequences of neglecting this important information can be serious. Many people may think they're helping their brains, not realizing that their choices could be sabotaging their health instead. Have you felt sudden fatigue, brain fog, or changes in your mood that seem to come out of nowhere? Perhaps your independence feels threatened because you're losing confidence in your memory or clarity of thought. Picture this. You're trying to keep up with your daily activities, but the brain fog has crept in, clouding your focus. Perhaps you found it harder to remember names, or you occasionally lose your train of thought mid-conversation. Do you ever find yourself hesitating to drive, fearing you might become confused behind the wheel? The impacts can be subtle, yet they accumulate, gradually eroding your sense of independence, confidence, and self-esteem. What happens if all of this goes unaddressed? Over time, these cognitive struggles can snowball into greater challenges. You might start feeling anxious about your health, leading to even more stress. Or perhaps you begin to withdraw from social engagements, isolating yourself due to fear or frustration over your memory lapses. As each day passes, the potential for decline looms larger. But don't lose hope just yet. The very good news is you're already taking a step in the right direction by being here, learning about these issues. You have the power to make informed choices that can protect both your brain and liver. So how can we better understand what's going on in our bodies? What are the underlying causes behind these risks? Stay tuned as we explore these questions in the next chapter. Together, we'll uncover the risk factors that could be lurking in your daily routine. But more importantly, we'll focus on ways to reclaim your health and wellness in a way that feels supportive and nurturing. You might not realize it, but that healthy brain supplement sitting on your kitchen counter could be, in a shocking twist, harming an essential part of your body, your liver. This may feel hard to digest, especially considering you chose it to bolster your memory and sharpen your mind. Perhaps your doctor suggested it, or a neighbor raved about the newfound clarity it brought. But as a neurologist with over 25 years of experience, I've witnessed a concerning trend. More and more, research and clinical cases are linking specific over-the-counter brain supplements to liver damage. This isn't just a scare tactic, it's a reality check that could protect you and your body, particularly as we age. Because after 60, your body starts weaving a tangled web of connections. What affects one part often impacts the others. Let's peel back the layers and explore the hidden dangers concerning these seemingly innocuous choices. Every day, seniors are drawn to supplements promising enhanced focus, sharper memories, or a buffer against cognitive decline. These nootropics, or brain boosters, often come with eye-catching packaging and impressive claims. You might have spotted bottles at your local pharmacy boasting titles like Neurosupport or Mental Clarity Blend. These products typically contain ingredients like Ginkgo Biloba, Bacopa, and B vitamins, or newer contenders like Alpha GPC and Huperzine A. They sound so inviting and natural, don't they? But here's the catch. Natural doesn't always equate to safe, especially when these supplements are taken over long periods or coupled with other medications. For instance, a 2020 report from the FDA flagged unregulated supplements for causing sudden spikes in liver enzymes, a clear signal indicating that the liver is under duress. Some cases escalated to serious drug-induced hepatitis, a liver inflammation that can linger for months. Imagine the anguish of discovering that a substance marketed as a memory enhancer could lead to serious health repercussions. What's particularly alarming is that these drastic reactions aren't sourced from shady vendors. They've been reported with products available at reputable health food stores and through well-known online platforms. Let's take Huperzine A as a concrete example. This compound is derived from Chinese club moss and is included in many brain supplements due to its ability to boost acetylcholine, an essential neurotransmitter for memory function. However, in older adults, prolonged high doses may hinder liver detoxification processes, leading to dangerous waste accumulating in the bloodstream. And it's not just Huperzine A that warrants caution. Take ginkgo, which many people believe enhances memory capabilities. What they often overlook is its potential to interfere with blood thinners and overall liver metabolism. Consider the case of a retired teacher, whom I'll call Jean. She visited my office with chronic fatigue, yellowish eyes, and confusion, and we initially suspected a possible stroke. But her blood test revealed a shocking underlying issue: severe liver inflammation. In tracing her health history, we discovered that the only new addition to her routine was a memory support supplement she'd picked up at a local wellness store. Once we removed it from her regimen and concentrated on bolstering her liver health, her values returned to normal. Jean was fortunate. Many others do not share her good fortune. So why do these issues exacerbate as we age? As we journey through life, our liver, the critical detoxification powerhouse of the body, unavoidably slows down. You might envision your liver as a high-efficiency filter in your home's air purifier. Initially, it functions swiftly and effectively, but over time, that filter can become clogged, especially when exposed to continual debris. This physiological reality occurs in our bodies too. After the age of 60, liver function naturally declines, leading to slower processes when it comes to medications and supplements, meaning what may have once been a safe dosage could start accumulating to harmful levels. This situation worsens with an emerging phenomenon called polypharmacy, where many seniors take 5 or more medications daily to handle conditions like blood pressure, cholesterol, or arthritis, all of which also make their way through the liver. Incorporating an additional brain supplement on top of these medications only complicates matters. The liver becomes overburdened, trying to manage countless substances, some of which can interact in unpredictable and potentially harmful ways. It's critical to remember that herbal compounds aren't as rigorously tested alongside prescription medications. Furthermore, because supplements aren't regulated with the same scrutiny as pharmaceutical drugs, the dosage in a capsule can differ significantly from what's listed on the label. A startling fact? Research indicates that fewer than 30% of seniors openly discuss their supplement use with their healthcare providers. This omission creates a dangerous gap in their care, blind to potential interactions and risks. Given this information, it's no wonder that more and more experts, myself included, feel compelled to raise awareness. We're not in opposition to natural remedies, far from it. Rather, we recognize that what bolsters the brain must also harmonize with the liver, heart, and overall bodily health. As we age, these systems become more intertwined, requiring a holistic approach, lest we inadvertently cause more harm than good. Neglecting to address these concerns can lead to serious consequences. Many might think their brain-boosting choices are helpful. Meanwhile, they could be unwittingly sabotaging their health. Have you noticed feelings of sudden fatigue, mental cloudiness, or changes in your mood surfacing without warning? Maybe your once solid confidence in your memory has started to waver. Picture this: you're running errands, trying to engage with family or friends, but the nagging cloud of brain fog makes every interaction feel daunting and unclear. If left unchecked, these cognitive issues can transform into significant hurdles. The struggles may spiral. Perhaps you start becoming anxious about your health or withdraw from social connections, favoring isolation due to fears surrounding memory lapses. Gradually, day by day, the potential for cognitive decline looms ever larger. Yet amidst all of this, there's an exciting silver lining. You've embarked on an empowered journey simply by being here, arming yourself with knowledge. With this understanding, you hold the key to making decisions that can genuinely safeguard both your brain and liver. So what can you do to address these vital connections in your body? How can you navigate the risk factors that may be lurking quietly in your daily routine? In our next chapter, we'll delve deeper into these questions, shining a spotlight on actionable steps you can take to reclaim your health. Together, we'll uncover the nutritional solutions that don't just promise improvement, but actively contribute to your well-being, all without risking your liver. Let's embark on this journey toward a brighter, healthier future. You deserve it. You probably have a staple ingredient sitting in your refrigerator right now that you don't give much thought to. Something so familiar yet so vital to your overall health. I'm talking about eggs. Yes, those little oval wonders are often seen simply as a breakfast item or an ingredient in your favorite dishes, but they've earned their time in the spotlight as a powerful ally for your brain and liver health. Eggs are packed with choline, a nutrient that plays a critical role in the production of acetylcholine, an essential neurotransmitter for memory and learning. Think of acetylcholine as a messenger that helps your brain communicate effortlessly. As we age, our bodies lose some of their ability to synthesize choline, making it all the more important to include this nutrient in our diets. In addition to aiding brain function, choline is particularly supportive of liver health. It helps the liver process fats and remove toxins from the body. As we get older, our livers may have a harder time doing their job, and fatty liver disease can become a concern. By getting enough choline from foods like eggs, we're providing our livers with what they need to function optimally, lessening the burden that aging can place on this vital organ. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but what about cholesterol? It's a common misconception that consuming eggs is directly linked to high cholesterol levels or heart disease. Recent research indicates that moderate consumption of eggs, about 5 to 7 a week, can actually support heart health for most people. In fact, the omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants found in eggs, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, contribute to reducing inflammation, offering protective benefits for both your brain and liver. So, how can you easily incorporate more eggs into your daily routine? Start by considering simple and enjoyable ways to add them to your meals. How about a hearty vegetable omelet for breakfast, packed with spinach, tomatoes, and maybe a sprinkle of cheese? If you're short on time in the morning, a hard-boiled egg makes a fantastic portable snack or an easy addition to a salad. And let's not forget about the joy of deviled eggs, which not only taste delicious but can also be tailored to your personal preferences. Adding mustard and dill, or maybe some spicy salsa for a kick. Eggs don't just stop at being beneficial for your brain and liver. They also maintain energy levels, which can be a game changer as you navigate through the day. More energy can lead to more activity, and activity is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, improving everything from mood to mental clarity. As we continue this journey towards better health, let's tease a second nutritious power player that will be key in our next chapter. Picture this: a vibrant, colorful fruit that's not just visually appealing, but also acts as a brain booster and a liver-friendly love letter in every bite. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into how berries can enhance your health in ways you never imagined. Let's take this step together, ensuring our bodies and minds remain strong and resilient. Because ultimately, being well-nourished isn't about complicated routines. It's about simple, smart choices that honor your health at every age. Remember, we're not just on this journey to survive. We're here to thrive. Keep taking care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter. Ever wonder why your knees feel tight even when you've done nothing wrong? Sometimes it's not just about the knees. It's about how our entire body is working together, or not working together. Just like other parts of your body, your brain and liver are interconnected, and what benefits one can often boost the other. So let's dive deeper into a familiar ingredient that might be sitting right in your refrigerator: eggs. Yes, those little oval wonders that are often overlooked as a breakfast staple are truly powerful allies for your brain and liver health. It's easy to underestimate them, but they're packed with a vital nutrient: choline. Choline plays a critical role in producing acetylcholine, an essential neurotransmitter responsible for memory and learning. Imagine acetylcholine as the messenger in your brain, helping different areas communicate so you can think clearly and remember important details. As we age, our bodies gradually lose the ability to synthesize choline, meaning it becomes increasingly important to include it in our diets. Not only does choline support cognitive functions, but it also aids liver health by helping process fats and remove toxins. As our livers age, they may struggle to do their job effectively, which places a burden on them. But getting enough choline from foods like eggs helps alleviate that pressure, allowing your liver to function at its best, even as time goes on. Now, you might be thinking about cholesterol. It's a concern many have when they hear about consuming eggs. However, research shows that moderate egg consumption, around 5 to 7 per week, can actually benefit heart health for most people. The omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants found in eggs, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, not only support brain function, but can also reduce inflammation, providing protective benefits for your liver. So how can you make this wonderful ingredient a part of your daily life? Start by considering simple ways to integrate eggs into your meals. What about a hearty vegetable omelet for breakfast, bursting with nutrients from spinach, tomatoes, and maybe a sprinkle of cheese for flavor? If mornings are chaotic, a hard-boiled egg makes for an easy, portable snack or a convenient addition to a fresh salad. And let's not forget about the joy of deviled eggs. You can personalize them with your favorite seasonings, whether it's a touch of mustard and dill, or perhaps with a hint of spicy salsa for a kick. But the benefits of eggs don't stop there. They also help maintain energy levels. As we all know, maintaining good energy can be a game changer as we navigate through each day. More energy leads to more activity, and activity is one of the best things you can do for your overall health, enhancing everything from mood to mental clarity. As we continue our journey toward better health, I want to tease the next nutritious power player we'll explore. Picture a vibrant, colorful fruit that not only delights your taste buds, but also serves as an incredible brain booster and a nourishment for your liver. I can't wait to show you how this little gem can further enhance your health in the next chapter. In this journey, let's ensure our bodies and minds remain strong and resilient. Remember, being well-nourished isn't about complicated routines. It's about making simple, smart choices that respect your health at every age. We're not just here to survive. Together, we're thriving. So do take care of yourself and keep the eggs coming onto your plates. And I look forward to sharing more valuable insights with you in the next chapter. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You are already demonstrating a level of commitment to your health that many overlook. Just by being here, engaging with this content, you're proving that caring for your brain and body doesn't stop with age. That alone puts you ahead of most. Together, we've journeyed through some important insights about your health, from understanding the hidden dangers of certain brain-boosting supplements to recognizing the vital connection between your brain and liver. We've covered a lot. You've learned about specific foods that can nurture both your mental clarity and your overall health, like our wonderful friend, the egg. We explored the significant benefits of movement and how daily exercise can be a game changer for both your cognitive and liver function. You've even discovered how managing stress can protect and enhance your mental function, ensuring both your brain and liver can do their jobs effectively. Now it's time to take all this knowledge and put it into action. Here's the final tip I want to share. It's absolutely essential to cultivate a mindset of empowerment and curiosity about your health. You have the tools and information, you just need to choose to use them. What I mean is, instead of feeling overwhelmed by the choices you need to make, approach them one step at a time. A simple shift in your daily routines can lead to significant improvements in your health. Imagine this. Each week, you could aim to incorporate one new nutrient-rich food into your diet or take a walk for just 15 minutes. Notice I said just. That's because small, consistent actions often lead to the greatest impact. When you break it down like that, it feels manageable, doesn't it? And each small change you make builds momentum, showing you that you are capable of creating a lifestyle that nourishes both your brain and your liver. So here's your call to action for today. I invite you to choose one new habit to embrace starting now, be it taking a daily walk, adding more berries to your meals, or simply practicing deep breathing for 5 minutes. Make it a joyous addition to your routine, not a chore. Perhaps you even find a way to integrate this with friends or family, making it a shared experience that supports your health journey together. Each of these habits symbolizes your ability to adapt and thrive, no matter your age. You're not just trying to survive day by day, you are cultivating a lifestyle that empowers you to flourish. Life after 60 can indeed be thrilling and vibrant. It's just about making those smart choices. As we close, I want you to feel a sense of confidence. You have the power to age with energy and strength because remember, change is entirely possible at any age. By taking charge of your health now, you're not only playing an active role in your future, but also inspiring those around you to do the same. And as you continue on this journey, don't forget that you're part of a community that cares. We're dedicated to providing you with insights, tips, and support on your quest for longevity and wellness. If you found today's content valuable, please subscribe to our channel so you can continue receiving weekly tips on senior wellness. Share this information with friends and family because knowledge is best when it's shared. And thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey about your health. Remember, every year older can and should mean every year smarter. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.